And if up till now you haven't realized what is happening, then somehow you are in deep trouble. Maybe as we read further in the book of Revelation, you'll understand a little more. But think like this. In some countries, what they plan to do, because you're thinking, what's going to happen to the sporting events, entertainment? Look at all the stadia of the world. In several countries, they will be taken over by the government. And after taking them over, they would say they're going to handle the disinfection process and make it useful. What does that mean? Only government certified places will accept gatherings. I'm sure you're beginning to understand that of church now. Yep. So special facilities will be built where churches can meet, because churches and ministers and ministries cannot be trusted to disinfect the place and make it good enough for people to meet. I told you about COVID-19 certified or compliant churches. So, the government says, we have 5 certified venues for Christians. What does that mean? So if you're a Christian, you can go there. This we will watch for 1 month. And then we'll see how many more places you can use. But for now, we're going to give you 5 places that you can use for churches. We have certified those places clean. They're very clean. So there'll be no contamination, because your church building cannot be approved. So government approved facility, there are 5 in the city that can be used. And what does that mean? So every Christian of any church can go there. So some ministers are appointed, government appointed ministers to run those ones. Then the larger religious groups as well will be given theirs, assuming it's a if it's Hindu, it's then Hindu temple. If it's Muslim, then another, they give them facilities as well. Then all those in between, all the mix will be given facilities for ecumenical congregations. So they can have several of their ministers of the various groups come there, and you can have 7 hours of services, and all the mix can come there, and each minister would carry out his preaching or his ministration with this mixed group. What's happening? The gradual understanding of one world religion. After all, we're all supposed to be one, so why can't all the Christians meet in those 5 places? And we're all going to say, oh, aren't we supposed to? Are we not Christians? Think about that. So the Christians look at it like, at least this is good. We weren't even allowed to meet before. Because you remember, if you've not been allowed to go out of your house, and you couldn't go to church for several weeks, and now you're told there's even one place where all of you can at least go, that is like, oh, thank God. Ah, thank God.